Welcome everybody to our tour of the inside of a cell. Today we will be looking at an animal cell. Animal cells have lysosomes and plant cells don't, but plant cells have chloroplast and a cell wall, and animal cells don't. We will start off by visiting the cell membrane. The cell membrane is on the outer part of the cell, and it is what regulates what materials can enter. The cell membrane is made up of lipids and proteins, and there are two ways that the cell membrane can move molecules. Those are active and passive transport. Active transport takes energy and passive transport does not.
Now we are moving to the inside of the cell. The first thing that we will go to is the endoplasmic reticulum. The ER is what synthesizes lipids and metabolizes carbohydrates. There are two types of ER, rough and smooth. The rough ER has ribosomes and the smooth ER does not. Next, we will go to the centrioles. These are structures that consist of microtubules, and these are involved in cell division.
Now we are at the cytoplasm. The cytoplasm is all around the different organelles, and it separates the cell membrane from the nucleus. It is made up of cytosol. Now on to the ribosomes. They are the dots that cover the rough ER. They are the site of photosynthesis. Now to the most important organelle of all, the nucleus. The nucleus contains genetic material called chromosomes. It is also the control center for all cell activity. It is like a cell's brain. The nucleolus is found inside the nucleus. It is where all the ribosomes are synthesized and assembled. Now on to the Golgi apparatus. The Golgi apparatus is made up of flattened membranous sacs. It receives the vesicles from the ER and modifies them. Next is the chromatin. The chromatin is pretty much the DNA. It is the genetic material that contains condensed forms of the chromosomes. Now we are going to the lysosomes. These are only found in animal cells. The lysosomes contain enzymes that are used for molecular digestion. Next, we are going to go see the mitochondria. The mitochondria produces ATP from sugars, fats, and other fuels. Now we are on to the vacuole. In an animal cell, the vacuole is used to store material, mainly food material. This is a vesicle. There are two types of vesicles, transport and secretory. They carry ER to the Golgi and modify the product. Now we are done with our cell tour, but I still have one thing to talk about, and that is cell theory. The cell theory states that all life forms are made up of one or more cells. Cells only arise from pre-existing cells, and that the cell is the smallest form of life. Thank you for coming to our tour of an animal cell. I hope